Commanding General YAHANNA here, I.S.U.P.K, the original I.S.U.P.K, 1969, Body of Christ. Here's what I want to tell you, man. Now, I want you to think about something for a minute. You've been studying the scriptures. You've been watching us on tape. You've been watching all kinds of camps on tape. And as you've been watching and studying, you realize that it's coming to the point where you got to put this into action, that you need to step out there on the street and handle that work. Now, here's what happens to a ton of brothers. A ton of brothers go out there without coming through the school and learning what they need to learn. And what happens is they run out there and then they run into problems that they don't know about. And they try to get them problems answered online and calling brothers and all that. And it creates a bunch of confusion. And in many cases, it eventually chokes the truth. It look like it ain't gonna choke it now because you feeling strong, your energy's up. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. You understand? I've been doing this 40 plus years. Okay? Ask anybody my name. It's going to all be bad, which it's supposed to be. All right? Christ said when they speak all manner of evil against you, that's when you know you're doing this work. Do yourself a favor. Come to the I.S.U.P.K first. Learn from the original school first. Even if you think it's too militant or too this, too that, don't let anything block you from getting the pure knowledge first, straight from I.S.U.P.K. I'm saying this out of love because I'm seeing too many brothers fall. They're getting up on the cats. They're getting with their clique. Bring your clique here and let your clique handle I.S.U.P.K. Because here's the deal. If your clique ain't strong enough to handle I.S.U.P.K, why would you go out on the street and get swallowed up out there? And if you feel like I.S.U.P.K ain't got it all down, then you should be man enough, you and your crew, to come to us and lay down and break bread and talk about these scriptures. Ain't no harm gonna come to you. Ain't no harm come to a man that disagree with the truth. You ain't trying to harm us, we damn sure ain't trying to harm our own. So come to the I.S.U.P.K, sit down in our classes, learn from us, and then you can make your serious decision on what it is that you're supposed to be. And I guarantee you, you're going to realize that it was much more than what you saw on that video, man. Much love to all you warriors learning, growing, and getting ready to bust out into this work. I see you soon. Shalom, family.
Really serious and you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord to do his will, I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in their image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the U.P.K, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. U.P.K the only authorized acronym. passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under YAHANNA, ain't be murdered by them and got a hug from YAHANNA. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game. Put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. There's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my taxes. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 I'm in a hello.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Kunah.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh, Yahweh, Shabrakatah.
Shalom, Yahweh, Shabbat. Shalom, Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K, starting out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. And since 1969, we have been teaching the truth according to the Bible. And that truth is that blacks, Hispanics, and natives are the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And tonight, you know what I mean, it's another class, just like any other class, man. This is the Brotherhood Class, man, given to you by I.S.U.P.K, Alabama, Officer 500, not the shot. You know what I mean? I got the brother right here with me, Kunata the Doc. We hold it down tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, we're going to talk about righteous rulership, man. We're talking about righteous rulership, right? Because there's so much going on in the earth, man, that you got to look at, like, how things are happening, right? When you look at what's happening in Venezuela and you see, like, these powerful images of people celebrating in the streets, glad that Maduro's gone, right?
Right.
And on one level, that joy makes sense, right? You see that oppression is gone. They said on Maduro been oppressing us. He's gone, and the people are breathing again. However, if you go past those visuals, you miss something else going on, right? Behind those celebrations are millions of poor Venezuelans who are still hungry, still struggling, still unsure how tomorrow will look, right?
Right.
Because removing a ruler don't just automatically heal the nation. Right? It don't automatically make everything better for everybody. Understand? Political change alone don't feed the poor. You know what I mean? It don't restore dignity. It doesn't bring justice. And that's where the I.S.U.P.K steps in, right? Because America ain't it, China ain't it, right? Venezuela, whether yesterday with Maduro in place like last year or today, is not it either, right? No nation, no system, no human ruler fully embodies righteous leadership. What you see out here in this earth is not righteous leadership, man. The Bible tells us when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. There's not a lot of rejoicing going on out here, man. You know what I mean? And that's what we're about to get into tonight, man. If I could, Kunal, if you could, man, get Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, Bible Kushah. I'm going to pull you up, make it a little bit bigger select.
Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, man. We're going to get into this real quick. Because brotherhood will bring about that righteous rulership, man. It doesn't take voting, right? You ain't going to be able to vote to get this righteous rulership in. You ain't going to be able to, you know what I mean, whatever America does to put their politicians in place to go cast a ballot, to go whatever the case may be. That's not going to bring about righteous rulership, right? But you got to understand this. Read that when you got it, Bible Show.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
For thou art an holy people.
Right.
Unto the Lord thy God.
That's what you got to understand, first and foremost, Black, Hispanic, and Native, that you are a holy people unto the Lord thy God, that you are separate, that you ain't like everybody else. You something different unto the Lord thy God. You understand?
Right.
Keep going.
Come. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's what the Lord has done, man. He has chosen Blacks, Hispanics, and Native men and women to be above all people on the face of the earth. So why are you following under these oppressors? Why are you following under these heathens? Why are you following under Trump, man? You understand? You want to follow after Trump so bad because all these oppressors are doing it. But why would you rather not do that and do something that's more beneficial and choose your own people to be the, you know what I mean, to follow the Most High God, to follow the people that's your brothers and sisters, you understand? That's who you should be following. Hey, shalom, Zalma. Y'all about to Shalom,
y'all about to
Going on.
Man, we here talking about this brotherhood will bring about righteous rulership, man. You know what I mean? Salaki. And we got off late, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to get in here on time like I was supposed to because the white man is the devil, the Bible speak of. You understand?
That's right.
So, yeah, but we in here, regardless, we in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody talking about Venezuela. Everybody talking about how Maduro is out. And you see a lot of people are happy that Maduro is out. You know what I mean? And they think that's going to bring about a great change. I'm telling you right now, no matter who you put in that seat, I say it like this, no matter who America puts in the seat that Maduro is in, it's still going to be oppression in the streets, man. It's still going to be the poor disrespected. The poor still ain't going to have no hope. The poor still going to be needing food and needing medicine and needing clothing. You know what I mean? They ain't going to put nobody in place that's going to fix things for them.
It's a lot if I make, sir, because what you're saying heavy, because it's gonna put a puppet in there.
Right.
That's all they're gonna do.
That's all they're gonna do. Put a little puppet in there. You know what I'm saying? A puppet ruler, a straw boss. America trying to control that oil, man. That's all America trying to do, man. America want to control all the oil going on over there in that land, man. They want everything that's going on over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And China trying to, I heard China gave America, China gave Venezuela like a couple $1 billion, man. Like I think they gave them like $10 billion. You know what I'm saying? They said China gave them $10 billion and Venezuela was supposed to be paying them back in oil. You know what I mean? They call it oil for debt. That's how China doing all the stuff they got going on right now. But problem is America is not included in that loop.
Right.
America can't get their piece. You know what I'm saying? You ever see, what's that movie? Kings, well, not Kings of New York. The Gangster of New York or something like that.
Yeah,
there was a devil on there. He said, if it's a nickel bag sold in the pork, I won't have. That's America right there, man.
Right.
America want all that, man. If it's something that can be made, America want all that, man. If I could, let's go to Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26, Father Shah. I'm gonna keep it light tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it light tonight. I'm gonna go to Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26, because we gotta understand, man, Black, Hispanic, and Native, we are special people unto the Lord, like we just read in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We special. So the Most High God has set us above all nations, man. And you have a way that you're supposed to be acting, man. You cannot just be out here just following after these oppressors and living any kind of way that you want to. You have to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments because they have been given to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be friends with Sally and Jill just because you want to hold hands with their oppressor and love your oppressor. You got that?
Shalak, you said Leviticus chapter 20, verse 27?
20 and Shalak, what did I say? 20 and 26.
Oh, I got it. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
Right, we just talked about that you got to be holy, that you are holy. That means to be separate. Keep going.
For I, the Lord, am holy.
For I, the Lord, am holy. That the Lord is separate. That means that the Lord, the Most High God, is not together with everybody else. He ain't holding hands with Buddha. He ain't holding hands with the Muslim God, Allah. You understand? Everybody, I heard multiple times that they say, oh, it's all one God, it's just got different names. That's not what the scriptures say. The scriptures say that the Lord is holy, man. That he is not like these other gods. So you can't put your Christian mindset, I want to love the oppressor mindset on the Most High God. You got to have something totally different to realize that the God of the Bible ain't nothing to play with, man. It ain't nothing to play with. Keep going.
And have severed you from other people.
He says, and have severed thee. You have been severed, black man. That you know what to be severed means, to be cut off. That you are not like these other, that you are not connected with these other people. To be severed means that you have been violently cut off.
Right.
You understand? So you celebrated Christmas. You celebrated Thanksgiving. That means you have not been severed. You are still tethered with the oppressor. You still connected to the America, man. Right. You're still on the same page with these oppressors, and you just don't realize that that's your downfall, black man. That's your downfall, Hispanic and Native man. That's our downfall, is whenever we connect ourselves with America, and we connect ourselves with these people, not realizing that you have a better way to live. You understand? You following after T.D. Jackson and Creflo Dollar and Floyd Rogers and whoever these Christian pastors are that you want to follow after. You understand? You following after them thinking that they're going to give you life, that they're going to teach you how to be the best that you can be and be all that you can be. But you don't realize that by following after them, that's how you fail, black man. Right. That's how we fail. Every time we follow after them, we have failed. We followed after them to do a civil rights movement. What has that civil rights movement done for us? We still got drugs in the street. We still got brothers in jail. We still got under this oppressor, man. You understand? Still, divorce rate is high in our community. We still have boredom high in our community. We still got blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes, and cancer still in our neighborhood, and still in our health. You understand?
Right.
So that tell you right there that we should not align ourselves with these people and know that we are something different. You understand? Because I say it all the time, the white man can eat him a pork sandwich and be happy.
Right.
You understand? Be good. But you mess around and eat a pork sandwich, you're going to have high blood pressure. You understand? Cholesterol count going to be high. Your kidney disease going to be bad. It's going to be problems for you if you eat that pork sandwich. Because you are different, man.
Right.
You different, man. If I could, man, drop that. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10. Man, y'all, like Commander General YAHANNA say, y'all jump in here when y'all get ready, man. Go ahead,
It's a lot. And it was crazy that, that you had brought up, the civil rights, man. Because, listen, when we was marching peacefully, you know what I'm saying, we was getting bricks thrown at us, dog sick on us, water hoses.
Right.
But this mock peace walk, man, they feeding these monks, man. They got police escorts. They you know what I'm saying? Listen, we ain't getting that type of treatment, man. And this mock peace walk BS, man, what's that finna do? Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. And guess what? It's finna be some niggas that's finna try to become monks, man. Just because of this mock peace walk, man. For real. There's gonna be some Negroes that I'm looking at becoming a monk now.
You already know it. You already know it. They already thinking about being a monk just because they saw them walking through. Look, I know you saw all them videos of the monks. Niggas were making fun of the monks walking through.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't want to be like these folks since what's the name of the Eddie Murphy movie?
The Golden Child.
Golden Child. They've been wanting to be monks since the Golden Child, man. You know what I'm saying? They just had a good opportunity to dress up like it, man. So I ain't mean to cut you off. Keep going.
Oh no, that was it, sir. That was all right.
Yeah, man. That monk walk was for nothing other than to make some money for them. That's all that was, man. If you go watch their page, because we brought this out in the podcast Sunday before last. We talked about the monk walk and how that monk walk ain't about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? They had how many? You remember how many followers they had? They got like 300,000 followers, something like that.
Last time I checked, they had like 500,024, something like that.
524,000, over 500,000 followers. For what?
For what?
They ain't doing nothing, man.
So like it.
Walking.
Huh?
So like, if I may, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, the monks are walking. They getting fed by other different nations of people. And after they get done with the walk, then what's going to happen? I'm just curious. Because, like the brother, like Officer 500 Zalma said, when we were walking for injustice. You know what I'm saying? Because we wanted peace with the so-called white man. The white man didn't want peace. He wanted segregation. But we wanted segregation, to come together. You know what I'm saying? But since the other nations did it, everybody said, well, maybe, just maybe, we can all come together. What's that? It's a TV or it's like a little commercial when all the people hold their hands. I can't think of. I was watching on the movie Us. At the end of the thing, he had all them holding hands and stuff. Hey, maybe is that what they trying to do? I don't know. But I know that would never happen with us. You know what I'm saying? I yield.
Nah, 100%. What you saying is heavy, because like you said, when we were walking with the civil rights brothers, when we were walking like that, you know what I mean? They were still unaliving us and beating us over the head and spraying us with hose pipes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But these monks get a free pass through your neighborhood. Man, you can't even walk through your own neighborhood, but you letting the monks walk through your neighborhood.
Right.
That's how you know you living in oppression, man. You living under some wild oppression right now. The ruler of this nation don't give a damn about you. And you've been teaching you to hate your own and not love your brothers, but to love these oppressors and love these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the crazy thing I see out is like these brothers love Trump so much, these black Republicans, and then I'm not a Democrat, right? The I.S.U.P.K, we don't align ourselves with none of this. But you see these black folks loving Trump and love the mess out of Trump, wanting to go to his parties and dancing in his parties. and not realizing that he's not being accepted by these oppressors, man. That he's not being accepted by these devils. But if you took that same energy, that same spirit, and you took it to your people and tried to lift up your people, you'd be thousands of steps ahead, man. You know what I mean? Thousands of steps ahead. You'd be so much better than just going to celebrate New Year's with this oppressor and all this nonsense you're doing, man. It means nothing. Read that when you got about the shop. Unless you had something to say, right?
Nah. So I'll just elaborate on what you said, because
go ahead.
I mean,
okay.
These Negroes, like, I only found out about the Peace Walk because of Negroes, man. I ain't know nothing about this Peace Walk, but Negroes. Oh, look at the monks! We supporting, and they handling them stuff like. What was the monks at? What the monks been at since we've been getting oppressed? You know what I'm saying? Well, matter of fact, what even made them walk? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to stay on the monks though. But it was just curiosity. Like, where did this come from? Where did this stem from? Like, they just out of the blue, we just gonna walk around for peace. Like, nigga, that don't even. Anyway, that's all I had to say. I'm just baffled right now. I don't get it.
Nah, it don't make no sense. Cause like, even if you we looked at we went to the website and we talked about we went to the website, to the monk website. They said they marching for justice or something like that. What you marching for? Justice for who? Justice for what? You ain't marching for no justice for nothing, man. You just out here making noise and being seen. It's a money play.
That's it.
It's a money play. That's everything man, listen. We talked about it in this class before. Everything that happens on this earth, if this oppressor is doing something for you, if these heathens are doing something for you, they're wanting something in exchange, or they're getting something in exchange, or something has been promised for them if they do it for you. You understand? That should be the number one lesson that you should learn. And I ain't learned that until I came to the I.S.U.P.K. But once I come to the I.S.U.P.K, I can see it clearly that these oppressors hate us, that they don't love us, and they gave you Christianity to destroy you. They got the monks are marching to destroy you, to get something out of you. Because why else would you walk through Atlanta? Why else the monks gonna walk through Atlanta? Ain't no goddamn monks in Atlanta. Right. Ain't no monks in Atlanta. What you walking in Atlanta for? What you coming to Birmingham, Alabama for? Walking through Selma, Alabama. You trying to get off on us, man. You trying to, like the brothers were saying, you trying to use the same things that the civil rights folks went through and walk the same path that the civil rights folks walked, just so you can get that, get that clout. Just so you can get that clout. And you got 524,000 folks. Now, if every one of them 524,000 people give you $100, how much money is that? You know what I'm saying?
Slacking. This to start their own army.
They start their own army. They go back to the monasteries, and you ain't never gonna see them again. They'll be abusing all the little kids they want to up there.
I already know.
You'll never see them again. They'll be up in the mountains, never to be seen again. Off of your money, because you want to love this oppressor, man. I'd be damned if I follow a monk. Right. Nigga don't even know to put on shoes, This nigga don't even know to put on shoes. The nigga walking in the middle of the street, downtown Atlanta ain't got no shoes on. This a fool, man. Why would I follow this nigga, man?
Right.
Why would I follow this nigga, man?
That's correct.
Which take me to another point, if I could, real quick. Sidebar. Listen, I put this on my Facebook page. I'm at Chick-fil-A, right? I'm at Chick-fil-A, trying to give me a little bite to eat so I can go back to my slave. And then this old devil come up behind me, and he walking in line, but you know, you got a little line you got to go through. He come in line behind me. He talking about, do you know Jesus? Bro, don't let me go to camp real quick. He said something about it's important that you know Jesus, because when I was offered like $7 million or $700,000 to. I gotta be careful to say this. He was offered like $700,000, $7 million to grape a little girl.
Oh,
But because he knew Jesus, he turned the money down. I promise you, I was in Chick-fil-A when this happened. He came up to me to tell me about this. And I'm like, hey, I said, I looked at him for a second and I was like, the fact that they offered you that money, like, you should question yourself of why they offering you that money and you know Jesus. Obviously, you knowing Jesus ain't doing a goddamn thing for you because you're still living a dirty, disgusting life.
Right.
You're still living a disgusting life in a way such that this guy feels comfortable giving you this amount of money, giving you this so you can do this disgusting, vile thing. But the question I got is, why the fuck are you telling me? But I'm trying to give me a chicken sandwich and surprise, nigga. I don't want to know what you got to say, man.
That's a lot.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I heard you. He said he didn't do it because he knew Jesus.
God, he said he didn't do it because he knew Jesus.
So, in other words, okay.
Right.
You know what? Right.
Right.
I understand. I only didn't do it because I ain't do it because I knew it was wrong.
Because you knew it was wrong.
I didn't do it. I only did it because I knew Jesus.
So it was right in his eyes to do
it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, man. Listen, bro. That's these oppressors, man. That's a good oppressor for you. That's a good old white boy for you right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And you want to connect yourself to them?
Right.
That's a lesson for me to know that I should never connect myself with them. I should never ally myself with these folks because they don't even have sense. They don't have sense to know what you should do and what you shouldn't do.
Right.
Like I said with these monks, they don't even have sense to put on shoes. It gets cold outside. Maybe you want to put a jacket on, but you walking around in this little toga. Man, listen, man, I ain't gonna go become a Buddhist.
Right.
I'm not going to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Buddha got like 6 arms. And the Buddha, the little fat statue that got like 6 arms, something like that. I don't know if he got 6 arms or not.
No.
No, that's the Hindu.
That's the Hindu, right? But the Buddha one with that, he got that big ass belly. He's sitting, he got his hand out for some money or something like that.
Yeah, he got
I think they said originally it was a female or something like that.
It said it originally wasn't.
I think they said the Buddha originally was a female, and then they gradually they changed it to a man. I believe. I could promise that was it, but I have to go back and research it. You know, Michael Jai White said Buddha was black. Salaki, we couldn't Konacha's doc out. You been Salaki, my fault.
No, I was just saying something about that walk thing. What's the black brother David Crest went for a walk across the states from Florida to Pennsylvania. Ain't nobody escort him. Ain't all the nation come and do all those things for him. But with the monks did it, people from every single town came out to give water, food, take pictures.
Right.
But when a brother do it, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It just baffled me. My people, you know what? You ever tell what the monk thing is a trendsetter. It's a trend. And now, like the brother said, everybody gonna want to be a monk. Let me see a brother at work with a monk thing on. I'm gonna say, boy, you a follower. I'm going in. I'm going straight to HR. I'm going in. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But our people are followers, just like they was back then. That's why we got destroyed. We don't want to listen to the Most High God. We want to follow everybody else and follow the way of the heathens. So hey, this what happens. I yield.
Right. And Salaki, real quick on the Buddha thing, I had to look it up real quick. It said in Buddha's past life he was a woman, Goddamn. It's Buddha transgender.
I'll take it from you. I'll definitely go tell
Transformer.
We live.
He trans something now.
Golly, he LGBTQ. I understand.
That
and the problem is, like, you would for a brother that would come into the knowledge of the truth and leave it to become anything else. It's wild, right? It's wild. These are wild things to do. Like, man, I'm done. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Y'all got it.
like it. I'm gonna say one more thing with the Buddha.
Go ahead, dude.
It's like it. Zama. That's why they like that in Thailand. They boy girls. Boy, you don't know what that is. Buddha.
Oh yeah, you right about that.
Oh man. You know what? I thought about it. That's like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm done, sir.
That's it, man. Listen, what they telling you, right? They telling you don't follow Buddha. They telling you don't be a monk. You understand? They telling you that. They telling you the right thing to do. And they break it down, telling you why you should not believe what these individuals believe. Because they are liars and they're stupid. I just say it because I'm just gonna say it. They dumb. These monks out here dumb, and the people that believe them and follow after them is the same. And I feel sorry for you, man. I feel sorry that you don't have the truth, man. That's why we go so hard in here to bring this truth out to our people.
Right.
That's why we go so hard out here to say that the white man is the devil. Because you just like the Lord called us that, man. The Lord called us dumb sheep. That's what he called us, man. Because we just follow after anything. We just follow after whatever looks the good. Whatever looks the best. Oh, they got 500,000 followers. They must be something. We need to go look into that.
Right.
Man, listen, man. Give me Isaiah 30, and we're going to start at verse 9. Let me tell you what the Bible says about that.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people.
He's talking about us. He's talking about us, blacks, Hispanics, and niggas, that we are a rebellious people. Who else rebels like we do, man? It's not a law that we are going to follow that we will not rebel against. We're going to try to find some way not to do it because we're rebellious, man. Keep going.
Come. Lying children.
Keep going.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
That's your modern day Christian right there. They do not want to hear the law of the Lord. They sit in church Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night Bible class, Friday night prayer meeting, come back around on Saturday, Wednesday, and they read the Bible the whole time they're in there, but they do not want to hear the law of the Lord. Who else are we talking about here, man? We talking about blacks, Hispanics, and natives, man. We talking about the children of Israel that we do not want to hear the law of the Lord. It's in front of you all of this time. How many of you grew up with a Bible in the house, man? You had a Bible in the house at your grandmama's house, at your mama's house. You had this Bible, but when did you ever read about the law of the Lord? Unless you was a 7-day Adventist and you only read the first 10, you understand?
Right.
But you never read the laws of the Lord because we didn't want to hear them. We are rebellious, lying children, man. You understand? We did not want to hear the law of the Lord. Keep going.
Come. Verse 10. Which say to the seers.
Then those seers are your Christian pastors. These seers are your Buddhists. These seers are your Muslim mosques, your Jewish synagogues, your imams. You understand? The old lady in your family that tells everybody's fortune. These are your seers. You understand? These are the ones that's supposed to see that you follow after. These are the ones that you follow and think that are so wise and so bright and so smart. What do you tell them? Keep going.
Come. See not.
It says see not. You don't want you to see. Keep going.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Yeah.
Speak unto us smooth things and prophesy deceits.
That's what they say, man. You don't want to hear Commander Junior Hunter coming out here telling you what the Bible said. What thus says the Lord, that World War III is coming. and it's coming to a neighborhood near you. That World War III is right around the corner. You want us to prophesy smooth things, prophesy deceits, that everything is going to be fine. Just go to work, bring your tithe money in, hold hands, we love one another, and everything is good. These fake Israelites are the ones that are like this as well. These fake Israelites don't want you to tell them the truth. They don't want you to tell them that you should not be trying to start. Did you see that they're trying to start a Sakari 2.0?
2.0.
Come on, sir.
I want to start a Sakari 2.0, man. Listen, I told the brother, and I ain't gonna spend too much time on these fake Israelites because, like General Muhammad said, they not good game, right? So I ain't gonna spend too much time. But I told the brother that made the post, I said, if you're taking on Sakari 2.0, that means you taking on pagan as well, right? You're going to be pegged just like Sakari 1.0, but this time it's going to be twice because you're Sakari 2.0. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why they doing this, Tell me, man, what's going on, man? Why they trying to, why they want to start another fake Israelite group, man?
Listen, they lost, man. Man, listen, when your former leader is doing podcasts right now, talking about porn and how you gonna have what's porn without a I don't even want to say it.
I ain't heard this. This is new to me, bro.
You ain't heard this video?
I ain't heard it. Needed to, sir.
I don't know if you want me to pull it up, but let me listen. The brother is on a podcast. In the podcast, they're talking about a porno. Now this is Glorilla Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? And he's talking about something. I can't listen. I don't even want to bring this up. It's just sick, man. But like now you want a 2.0 this thing, like off of like, man, you should just let that group just burn on down, man. And y'all brothers come on, get in this truth, man. Because I don't know why you would want to boost times that by 2. I don't know why you would want to even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
It's like, man, listen. What's so heavy? What you just said? I told him. I was texting. I'm going back and forth with the brother, and he like, yeah, y'all in the I.S.U.P.K, y'all scary, and you said that y'all ain't scary, or something about y'all ain't scary, or fearful, or something like that, intimidated. Basically, he was saying that he was intimidated by us. Obviously, he's intimidated or he's scared of us because he's bringing it up. I didn't say anything about that. But the fact that he said it, obviously in his heart, he is scared of the I.S.U.P.K. And I told him, you ain't got to be scared. And I'm telling all y'all out here, you don't have to be scared of the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? You don't have to be fearful. You understand? What Commander YAHANNA say? We ain't going to hurt nobody that's coming in right. But if you want to come in here with that pagan shit, you got to keep that to yourself. We ain't doing none of that in here. You understand what I'm saying? Right. It's like, Kunal, go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
You know what? You said something. You know what? I tell them, you should be scared. You should be scared of I.S.U.P.K, because we are men that fear the Most High God. You understand? You understand? If you ain't trying to fear the Most High God, then don't come in here, man, because we going to give you correction. We going to teach you how to be a real man. You understand? All that pagan, all that homosexuality and stuff, you being a whore and all that stuff back then. Look, we don't do that in here. You go follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You go grow a beard, get it all black, you understand? And you go get in this truth, man. Unless you want to be like 2/3 of Israel, destroy it, you understand? But other than that, yeah, fit the I.S.P.K, man. If you know what I'm saying, you
cut them dreads off. That's what you said, huh?
They gonna cut them dreads off.
Right.
You gonna cut them dreads off, you gonna grow a beard. He gonna look like a real man.
Right.
Damn right. That's why I said, hey man, I said, once that group split, man, you come back to the I.S.U.P.K, man. You know what I'm saying? You come to the I.S.U.P.K if you got the time, you know what I'm saying? Once that group split and it becomes Sakari 3.0, then you come into the I.S.U.P.K, man. You can drop that old nonsense You come back to the I.S.U.P.K, man. You know what I mean?
No, I might make a shirt say I.S.U.P.K fear the Most High. I might make a shirt like that.
Damn right. Damn right.
Oh, okay. You
Like,
silly.
I sent y'all that link. I don't want to repeat what the brother said. So it's a lot.
Oh shit! I'm see. Is it YouTube safe? It must be if it's on. On Facebook.
It's safe. I just didn't want to. Repeat. You know what I'm saying? What a Sakari 2.0 member would want to repeat. You know what I'm saying? This is what they talking about. You know, they ain't even talking about the word. They ain't even talking about the word no more. And Black Natives and Hispanics coming together. They're talking about porn now.
Right.
So like it, sir. Corn. You gotta say corn now. Corn.
You can't say that.
You ain't supposed to. We ain't monetized.
Yeah, we ain't monetized, but you know. But this is what these brothers is talking about. This is what happens when you ain't in the truth, man.
Right.
And then you fall off, like, and then y'all wanna, I'm gonna let the brother play it.
Oh man,
my mic.
I gotta refresh it. Hold on, sir. Let me know if it might be too much feedback or something. Let me know.
Some concert.
Nigga, I'm just telling you, nigga, you didn't even finish. They talking about the way it was shot and it took and we had to hurry. They had to hurry back the boat because it was on the man. Fuck all that, nigga. You ain't nut.
Oh shit.
What's the point of watching a porn and ain't no fucking cum shot, dog?
And that's enough of that. I'm glad we picked it right there, and that's enough of that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know these Sakari niggas is LGBTQ allies, man. You know what I'm saying? These Sakari niggas, Sakari 2.0, they LGBTQ ally, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
Disgusting, man.
What
y'all heard it, nigga?
I don't know what I just witnessed.
Sister Rockabot said, that's why I pulled it down. Said I cut it off as soon as I heard. As soon as it came on, said I had to take that shit.
Listen, somebody might have saw that, and you just saved their life, sir.
That's how you know you don't need a toy. It's a car, nigga.
You want a 2.0 this? You want a 2.0 this stuff?
Boost it up.
Here, man.
Hey, get me right, Zalma. Wasn't he the chief priest?
The chief, Salaki, the elder priest. Alazar. AKA Gorilla Hebrew. Now he talking about another man, Rod.
That's terrible.
Laughing and smiling and
that's a demon.
That nigga gay, man.
You know he is.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
It's coming on out.
Coming on out. Like,
hey, this is the time of the year. The closer we get, the most all this exposure gonna come out. And everybody gonna realize the I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth. We try to tell y'all. You understand? Good night.
Man, listen, man. This is why you should listen to the I.S.U.P.K. You should listen to Commander YAHANNA. You should pay your tithes to Commander YAHANNA because this is not happening in the I.S.U.P.K. Let me see if I can find this video of how we do. Cap, you saw Captain Sarah video? I'm gonna find that real quick, man.
Was once a lot.
Hold on, I see one earlier. I shared it. Cap.
That's how we feel in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Let me see if I can find it real quick. This is what men love. See, in Sakari, that's what y'all love. In the I.S.U.P.K, this is what we love. You understand? Let me get this real quick.
Right, man. Why you getting that, man? Listen, I didn't look into. Hey, listen, thank the Most High, man. Thank the Most High. I did not choose Sakari. You know what I'm saying?
Real rap.
That ain't even sound right, man. It's a car. I'm part of a car. Nah.
You know, hey, everybody was. I wonder why that brother moved to Atlanta. It's like
Damn.
it makes sense now.
Damn.
Really, from where he was originally from? He been from Cali. Nah, was he from Cali?
He's somewhere up there.
He was somewhere up. Yeah, I think it was. He Hoover Crip.
Or was he from California? You said from California?
Yeah, Cali. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I think he was somewhere over there.
Yeah, Hoover Crip. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Then you moved from Cali to yeah.
Was he?
We should have seen the signs then, man. Hey, never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
Let me go ask Crip Mac.
See, I approve this message. Listen, I approve this message right here. You understand? This is the message I approve right here.
I don't know about you. I love it myself. Vagina is wonderful.
3 hours later.
Vagina is like just the idea of vagina just makes me want to end this live now and go get some. That's how good vagina is.
6 hours later.
This is how good vagina is. I'm telling y'all, listen, vagina is delicious. I don't want to go too in depth with it, but vagina is the bomb.
24 hours later.
And vagina is so good.
3 weeks later.
How good vagina is. We think vagina is so good that
many months later.
You see what you get the point.
We get the point.
They get the point.
You get the point.
And
you understand?
And he is absolutely correct.
That is correct.
He is 100% correct, nigga. Make me want to end the class right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kevin, sorry, I'm 100% correct. But see, that's the difference in the groups that you choose. See, in Sakari, and I told I wasn't going to stay on this for too long. In Sakari, they like to be paid. In that purple group, they don't like they do not like vagina. You understand? In that purple group, they want you to have one wife. You understand? Which leads to you unaliving your second wife or being a homosexual like the leader of that purple group, man. You understand? But in the I.S.U.P.K, we don't do that. In the I.S.U.P.K, we are masculine, we are men, and we do what men are supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Dang.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I just want to bring that out, man. I'm done with these fake Israelites, man. Don't be a fake Israelite. Whatever you can, don't be a fake Israelite, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's go to Zach. Let's get back on point. And I'm gonna hit you with one more scripture, maybe two, and we're gonna be done. Matthew chapter 7. Matthew chapter 7. That kind of go with what we're talking about right now. Matthew chapter 7.
Matthew chapter 7.
I think I won't. We'll start at 15.
Come on.
Actually, Salaki, go to 13. Go to 13.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
It say, enter ye in at the straight gate. See, the I.S.U.P.K is that straight gate. You understand? Those Sakari niggas, the purple group, the SMG or the PTS or whatever that group is called, them niggas is not the straight gate. You understand? Your Christian church is not the straight gate. You understand? TD Jakes proved to you that that's not the straight gate. You understand? Keep going.
Come. For wide is the gate.
Yeah.
And broad is the way.
It said wide is the gate and broad is the way. Keep going.
Come. That leadeth to destruction.
Yeah.
And many there be which go in threat.
And go in there at 100%. Because that wide gate allows you to bring your pagan kits. It allows you to bring your handmade wives. It allows you to bring your, I don't even want to say that, young children that you're going to defile. You understand? That wide and broad gate allows you to do those things. But that straight gate, that narrow gate, keep going, read it.
Come, verse 14. because straight is the gate and narrow is the way,
Right.
which leadeth unto life.
Which leadeth unto life. To go unto life, you got to go in that straight gate. You got to go the right way. It's got to be just this way. You veer off that path, you ain't going to make it in that gate. You got to go straight on that narrow path, which requires you to not celebrate Christmas, which requires you to not eat pork, which requires you to celebrate and keep the Passover, which requires you to keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which requires you to have a beard, to have to, you know what I'm saying, to be masculine, to not be feminine, to not be effeminate. You understand? That straight gate is what you have when you go into the I.S.U.P.K. But that broad gate allows everybody. It allows all kind of alternative lifestyles to come into this church, to come into that, to come into that church, to come into that Israelite group. You understand? Now you allow white people into your Israelite group, Gentiles into your Israelite group. That's a broad gate out. That's not the straight gate. That's not the narrow gate that leads to life. Keep going.
Come. And few there be that find it.
And few there be that find it. That's why we said earlier. Our mouth said it earlier. Now we're grateful that we found this straight gate. Because if we didn't, we would be in these other cliques with you. But we're grateful that we have found this straight gate. And we're pushing this truth so other brothers can find this straight gate. Right. But you got to be willing to walk this narrow path. You got to be willing to walk this path that says you can't live any kind of life that you want to live, that you can't be a drug dealer, that you can't be a homosexual, that you can't be a brother that unalives your brothers and hates your brother. You can't be a woman that hates your sister. You can't be a woman that hates your husband's other wives. You can't be like that. This narrow gate, this narrow path is what's going to get you to the right place, man. That's going to get you to salvation. That's going to get you to life, man. You understand? That you can't follow these oppressors because they on the broad path. Right. This narrow path is something different, man. You understand? This ain't light, man. You know what I mean? This ain't light at all. This is a heavy route. And if you're going to walk this way, you got to be ready and prepare yourself for it, man. Keep going.
Come. Verse 15. Beware of false prophets.
That's what we're talking about right now, false prophets. We're talking about your Christian pastor as a false prophet. You understand? What the name? Wendell O. Davis, or whoever the name is a false prophet. You think that's a man of God? That's not a man of God. He don't even know. You don't even know what a man of God looks like because it hasn't been taught to you. But be grateful for the I.S.U.P.K. because that's what we do. We break down these scriptures and bring these mysteries of life to you, so you know what a prophet looks like. So you know what a man of God looks like. You understand? A prophet look like these brothers on your screen right now. You understand? Got a crown on their head. Got dawadas around their neck. You understand? They got dawadas on their shoulders and chest and back. You understand? Because these brothers have aligned and dedicated themselves to serving the Most High God. They have dedicated their lives and gave up their lives so they can save you. So you can be saved. Right. So you can have an opportunity.
Right.
Rockatha Yahweh Yahweh for this truth that we have that opportunity. Go ahead.
All right. Come. Which come to you in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
But inwardly they are raven wolves.
That's what they are. Your Christian pastor coming in there looking good, so I know they coming there looking good, man. They got the suits and ties on, man. They got the rings on their fingers, driving them big cars. You know what I'm saying? They coming in sheep's clothing like they ain't gonna do nothing, man. They ain't gonna hurt a fly. Meanwhile, they laying with your mama or they laying with your child. Right. Listen, they in the back seat of the car with your child.
With your son, Salaki. With your son.
Yeah. They're in the back seat of the car with your son, man. But he coming in rabbit, he coming in sheep's clothing with jewels all over, diamonds around his neck, looking successful, using big $1 million words. Meanwhile, he's trying to sleep with your child. Right. Meanwhile, he's trying to peg you. If we can get back on the fake Israelites real quick for a second. You understand? That's why you got to be careful with who you choose, man. You understand? You got to beware of false prophets. Keep going.
Come. Verse 16. Ye shall know them by their fruits.
Whoa, that's heavy. Say that again.
Ye shall know them by their fruits.
Ye shall know them by their fruits. What is the fruit of Sakari? What is the fruit of your Christian church?
Yep.
What is the fruit of your Muslim mosque? What's the fruit? You shall know them by the fruit. And then ask yourself this question. What's the fruit of the I.S.U.P.K? So you get deep, don't it? Listen, man, you got to know them by their fruits. Keep going.
Come. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistle?
Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Which do they get? Do you want grapes or do you want trash? That's what you want. And you should choose a group that has that. Because if you look at the fruits of these other groups, you will see that there's no fruits coming out of them. And if there is fruits, that fruit has thorns. Those figs have thistles. That fruit that they're producing is not giving to life. That handmaiden tale that you hear about, I don't know if I can say that. The rod picks that their leaders are passing around,
Right.
those are fruits of thorn. Those are grapes of thorns. You understand? Those are figs of thistles. That's what that is. You don't want that for your child, for your own personal life. That's why you shouldn't align yourselves with them, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Salam. I feel like I ain't even looking at the computer.
I know. I just put the water, sir. But Salaki, sir. But man, listen. I got a family member in that doggone that straightway church truth thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, listen. She's sending me something. I'm like, I don't want to listen to no Pastor Dowell. I said, if I need anything, I got my own leaders. I got my generals, captains, officers out there, men above me I can talk to.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And man, I was scrolling, I was on YouTube, and it popped, and then one of they live service popped up. Look out of war. I thought we was in the Baptist church. Man.
It's the church.
Them niggas is doing every single thing that the Baptist church is. But you want to say you in the truth just because you calling yourself an Israelite. You doing everything that the Christian church do.
Yeah.
But you got Israelite on your stuff.
Yeah.
So you in the truth because you got Israelite on there.
That's right.
This I be like, man.
That's right.
Y'all don't even make sense, man.
It don't make sense.
Following nothing.
Say that again.
You say what now, sir?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I said, I was just saying, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You're not changing that. You're not following the law, statutes, commandments. You ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They teaching you on the Sabbath, stay in the house and lock your door. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy, like the stuff that when you go out, you teach somebody. Or you talking to somebody, they start listening, and then I don't want to get in the UPK because y'all too militant. So I'm gonna go join some bull crap that seems familiar. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they conduct their service is more familiar to me. Because I've been in the church for this amount of years, so now it's a little easy for me to gravitate to this straightway right here. They got the organs, the pianos. The what's the little thing? Well, you know what I'm saying? The little tambourine. They got the tambourine. They got the niggas doing the dances in the church. They got Pastor Dow got the purple zip whatever on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's crazy, man. Don't send me jack crap from no other organization is, man. And he taking all, what I'm saying? He's still taking what we've been teaching since 1969. And what you gonna try to throw it back at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Well, pause. I don't know. I ain't even said throw it back up. But you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man. I don't want to get too much on it, but yeah.
No, 100%.
Right.
100%. Man, listen, I had it was a brother in my slavery that was in straight weight. The brother in my slavery was in straight weight. He got fired because he got caught sleeping with a white girl. Listen, nigga got fired for sleeping with a white girl.
Salagi, sir. You know you can do that in a straight way. You know they got white all in the country.
That's what I'm saying. They allow it. They allow it. Listen, man, you ain't no Israelite group if you believe that, man. They said you can't tell who the Spirit of God gonna go to. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can definitely tell it. Because the Bible say the Most High God hates. You understand? He hates. You understand? The Bible tell you who he hates. Is he gonna give his Spirit to them? He gonna give them the blessings? Right. Paul told you who those blessings go to. Who are Israelites, who pertain the adoption, the covenant. You understand all of this? Right. Christ told you who he was coming to. He told you, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right.
You want to talk about the UK tell man, listen, you talking about you had a family member. I got a family member that was in there, and he was trying to get me in there so hard. He wanted me to be in there so hard. Cause when I came into the truth, we were going back and forth. Like he was trying to tell me stuff, and I was learning and whatnot. And then I found out about it was a feast day. It was a feast day. And I was like, hey, y'all keep this feast day? That's what I was asking. I was asking Cuz. I was like, y'all keep this day? I said, no, we don't keep that day. I said, what is it? Y'all don't teach this? I said, no, we don't teach that. And it's like it was not a feast day, it was a high holy day. I think it was like the Feast of Tabernacles or something like that. I think, it was a Feast of Tabernacles. They said they don't keep that. We don't do that. I said, well, goddamn, the I.S.U.P.K must be teaching something that y'all ain't teaching.
Listen, Salaki. All they want to do is get their money and build them little communities, man. That's it. That's a real cult, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real cult.
That's a real cult. I don't know.
That's a real cult.
They try to isolate and get you in a community, build up these communities, and keep you there. Y'all, we just gonna stay in these. Nigga, that's a cult. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I.S.U.P.K, we teach you how to go on your everyday life, man. Real, right. For real. Like, and we just down to earth with it, practical knowledge. We're going to give you that, you're going to learn that practical knowledge to go into the world, man, and teach and live among the people, not go isolate yourself. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do that. The prophets didn't do that. They didn't go build up. Christ didn't say, hey, everybody, let's go get our money and let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's go build these communities over here.
Right.
We don't separate from these niggas. No. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they doing over there, man.
That's what they do. Listen, before I came into the truth, I hadn't heard from my cousin in years. It had been years I ain't heard from my cousin. I finally reached out to him. I'm like, man, what's going on? He said, man, he basically said, like, pass it down, don't let him talk to nobody. Man, once I heard that, and then I'm gonna tell you, they say confession is good for the soul. Once they heard I was in the truth, they were like, hey, they don't let you talk to nobody. They don't let you go to your family and whatnot, man. Because they're basing everything off of what Straightway doing. They're basing everything off of what Straightway and IUIC do. Man, and the I.S.U.P.K, to solve my point, we don't do that, man. You cannot, what they say, you can't travel to Africa and get away from this oppression. Right. You can't travel to Israel and try to get away from this oppression. You can't move to Venezuela and get away from this oppression. You got to deal with it right here where you are. You got to go to war. You got to go to battle and fight your demons right here where you are. That's what you got to do, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like trying to escape this hell we in by moving in building a community. How many times do we have to learn, man? How many times it's gonna take us to learn? Did we already do that? Salak is out of war. Did we already do that out of war?
Already did it.
How many communities have we built and the white man came and destroyed?
Too many to count out.
Right.
That's it, man. That's how it is. You can't escape these devils. But this is how you gotta realize it. This is how you gotta realize it. The oppressor is not the one in control. The Most High God is in control.
Right.
So you can try to run. You're gonna try to run from the Most High God.
Right.
You gonna run from this judgment? You ain't gonna run from this judgment. You ain't gonna get away from the Lord. The Lord is sending these people against you. Right. Because you are not standing right with the Lord. You don't have the protection of the Most High. If you had the protection, you would not have to fear. What the Bible say? The fearful run when no one pursues, something like what that scripture say? Damn, Salaki, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I won't get it. Yeah, let's get it right here. I think it's wicked, but we'll see.
I gotta get it now. Proverbs 28:1.
Yeah.
Proverbs 28:1.
28:1. The wicked flee when no man pursue.
Yeah, no, I think it's wicked. Yeah.
The wicked flee when no man pursue. Ain't nobody pursuing you to Africa. Ain't nobody pursuing you to the country. Ain't nobody pursuing you to Jerusalem and all these different places. But the Bible says that the wicked flee when no man pursueth. But the righteous are bold as lions.
Right.
That's what we are. That's what the I.S.U.P.K is. The righteous is bold as lions and stand where you at and deal with the problem right here because it ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You can't go nowhere and run from this. You got to fight and deal with it head on. Where you going to run from your drug addiction? How you going to run from that? You can't run from a drug addiction. You got to fight that drug addiction head on. You can go to your little rehab and fight that drug addiction head on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to fight these demons that you have of smoking weed, eating pork. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating Christmas. You got to fight that head on. That's it, man. That's it. Man, y'all, slightly. Kunal, did we finish that other scripture where we was at?
Sir.
All right. Yeah, y'all know we gotta have good grapes. We gotta be good grapes. You gotta produce good fruit. If the clique that you following is not producing good fruit, you should get away from that clique. If the gang, the friends, the family that you have is not producing good fruit, you should run. You should get away from that because it's not producing good fruit. Come into the I.S.U.P.K where we are producing good fruit. And then you can learn how to be. You understand? Again, I'm not telling you to run. I'm telling you that you should know who you are following and make sure that those people that you are following are producing good fruits. You understand? Right. You should stop following. You understand? But if y'all ain't got nothing else, I'm finna close it on out, man.
Wow, sir.
Most High quiet. With that, listen, man, we are the I.S.U.P.K, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA, teaching the truth since 1969 that blacks, Hispanics, and natives are the 12 tribes of Israel, man. If you want to come into the truth, you black, Hispanic, and native, and your father is black, Hispanic, and native, get with the I.S.U.P.K near you, man. If you in Huntsville, come to the I.S.U.P.K Alabama. We on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, man. Twitter, we all over it, man. You can reach out to us. The number is, it ain't scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but you can find it real easy. It ain't that hard. It's in the notes section of this video. Give us a call if you're trying to get with us, man. Other than that, I'm going to say Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shah, rock a thumb to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, all the thumb, Shem, Yahweh, Shah, to all the sisters. With that, Shalom, Israel.